Welcome to the Rhythm Section studio. We're here in, whereabouts in London is it? I don't know, Bermondsey. I'm here today to try and make a beat in 10 minutes. I've spent quite a lot of time in this studio. I was here last year making a record for Rhythm Section. Today we're going to make something in a similar vibe, going for a bit of a street soul angle. I've done a little bit of preparation. I've got a few things ready on my laptop, just some samples loaded. And then I got here and realised we didn't have any cables to connect it up to the Rhythm Section studio. So we are absolutely going in raw today. I've literally never used this computer before. We've just got a couple of things set up. We've got a little, well, we're going to get into that in a minute. So yeah, let's just see what happens, eh? Normally to make a tune, you've got to say it's a total of about, I like to split things up into sessions. A session is half a day. A good tune is about 5 sessions, basically. Hello, I'm Ruf Dug, and I'm going against the clock for fact. Go! Right, okay, 95 beats a minute. Oh, motherfucker. Right, I'm going to swear so much in this. Let's do a beat. PC swing. Wow, this is intense. Let's try this first of all, right? That's rubbish. Sort its bass drum out. That's where it needs to be. There it goes. Now there. Yeah! Bass. Quantize settings, Marley. Check the quantize. Oh, I've got 27%, 100%. Right, where's my snare? That's alright. Turn the reverb down. There's the fucking bass. Piano. Groove. Piano is on JV. Sort the bass out. 5 minutes, bloody hell! On this now. There it is. How long's left now? Bloody hell! Right then. So that. Do this. Note length. Nearly there, nearly there. The Juno. Paint them in now. Right, here we go. There's the 101. long now? What are we saying? 30 seconds. Need a wrap now. What was here? Where is it? Where's the piano? Yeah, that'll do. Good enough. Buzz in. Yeah, it was all right actually. I would have liked to have programmed the Juno a bit better. Yeah, that's the only thing. But yeah, it was all right. It sounded all right. Yeah, it went all right. I enjoyed it as well. It goes quick though. It goes well quick. So we used well, the drum samples, just 808 samples, just off Marley's sample pack. Boring. Juno 106, SH 101. God damn it. Korg Wave Station, Roland JV 1080, Mega Synth. Yeah. What's the reverb? Oh yeah, it's a nice one actually, Lexicon. Oh yeah, Clave. First time I ever made electronic music was probably about 30 years ago on a Amiga using Noise Tracker. Using old tracker software, it was rubbish. I just spent ages trying to make XLF. And then just, you know, throughout the years. But seriously, when I really seriously started getting what I would consider the beginning of production was when Ableton first had the timeline, so number 5, which is like 15 years ago now. Depending on the track, you know, sometimes I test them in the club, sometimes I test it by the pool, you know, so it depends on the vibe of the track. But yeah, it's essential. And you know, also the other thing is the car test, you know, which is the most important test of all. All tracks have to sound good in the car. The beat is it's just an 808 beat. Street soul, as I understand it, is quite a bizarre term anyway, it gets bandied around a lot, but street soul for me is like UK music made in the early 90s, sound system music that's basically, it's kind of like a raw DIY take on sort of hip-hop and R&B from the US, but with a real UK slant. So because you've got a UK slant, sound system music, so its origins are not soul but reggae. So it's soul music but coming from a reggae sound system background. So the way you make a street soul song on the whole is you take like a reggae bass line and then you jazz it up a bit. And so the way I jazz things up a bit is with a bit of swing. So I just got a little 63 MPC swing, just a groove on there, and that sits across. Oh, it doesn't sit on the snare, but the snare's straight. It sits on the hats. It's what gives the hats the little swing. So that's just this real simple beat. Take the tambourine out. That's all it is. And you know, you can write fills and things, but we're only going for 10 minutes. I just figure we just need something real simple. Just a 1-bar loop. And so then the bass line comes next. You know, it's a reggae bass line. Just mute that for a minute. And again, you take the swing off and it's just a reggae tune, isn't it? And then these are just like your reggae off beats on the Wave Station. Again, if we just clone this and you turn this into a reggae tune really quick. And that just gives you a little bit of tension. And then these are supposed to be strings, but you know, I didn't program the Juno very well. I would go back and do those as strings instead. I screwed the palette a bit there. That's it, and then you just dub around with this a bit, don't you? I studied music at school from a very early age. I started playing the flute when I was 7 and began to learn, and all the way through school was involved in music. That's what I was, a music brat at school, so I was in the choir and the orchestra and all that rubbish, so yeah. Don't give up, like, you've got to get to the point where you think, I'm sacking this off, I've had enough. Like, if you don't get to that point, you're not working hard enough. And then when you get to that point, don't listen to yourself and carry on further. And that is as simple as that. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of new remixes coming out. The new Rough Cuts record has just gone off to press. That's a band called See Through Hands. I've done a remix on it. Other remixes for a few other people. And then, yeah, there should be a couple of new releases coming out at the end of summer as well.